Hello everybody, it's me Mr. Easily McTriggered and welcome back to Ultrakill. It's been a while since we last played this because we had to wait for updates. Last time we went through the 7th layer of hell, Violence. And very recently, Layer 8, Fraud, came out. And that's why we're here today. And to continue our journey in through the layers of hell, for we near the end, and now for the second part of Act 3, Layer 8. Into Heartbreak Wonderland we go. The only thing we know to expect is that in the layer of fraud, nothing is as it seems. It's all illusions and mind fucks. We came in. As if we just came in, not come in peace or anything. Fraud first for Heartbreak Wonderland. And our new enemy reveals itself. Another kind of angel. Ow. Yeah. Oh. You know, I'm gonna just restart. Ooh. Nope, thanks. Damn it. Huh. Less pistol shots than I was expecting. Or revolver shots, I mean. Alright. This 8? Alright. Whoa! Oh! Ah! Damn it, not the... Whoa! Was not expecting that. Again, that's the whole point of this list. You can't, you never know what to expect. Because everything's topsy-turvy. Well. Yep. Yes. Geez, I sure hope I'm actually making progression. What was that? Huh? Yeah, I'm already lost. I don't know where the enemy is. I'm trying to locate the angel that keeps smiting me. There's probably upstairs. No, seriously, where is it? There you are. You annoy me. Huh. It's Gabriel, and I'm guessing the council. Or hang on. Gabriel, Raphael, Michael. Go scratched out. Maybe Lucifer, Fanuel. Yeah, these guys must have been the council. Whoa! Someone could not handle me. Oh crap! There's sentries. Not the gutter tanks. Die. Please die. Okay, where to next? No. Ah, there we go. Wait, no. Where's the pedestal? Oh wait, there we go. So I think we can just put back for now. Or shit. Okay. Is everyone dead? It's been a while since the last time we had to break down boards. So this is God, huh? Or that's actually what he looks like here. It's not a very flattering picture. Oh. A false exit. And look at who can only assume is the boss in this place. Oof. Gravity, this place is getting to me. Ah! Ow. Ugh, I hate providences. Okay, so where do we go next? We already were in here. Oh, we found soap. Ah yes, the insurrectionist. And since we found the soap, we killed him instantly. Is there a way to turn on the TV? Ugh. More view. How dare you deny me my parry? Fuck gutter tanks, honestly. Who's next? There's an angel somewhere pissing me off. Where are they? No, seriously, where's the angel? Over there. I am so sick of you losers. You, come here. Die. Oh my god, there's multiple idols protecting this one. Is that it? Oh my god. Die. Miss. Who's left for us to die? That guy? That's it. Music stopped, so is this the end of the level? We just went back on ourselves. Are we nearing the end? Isn't this where we came in? Okay, now we're at the end. Three restarts. Period of Providence, at least. And yeah, I've now been looking for secret orbs. We'll fix that later. Alright, second layer, level of fraud. Whoa! Through the mirror. Yep. Only way forward is through into the pool. Okay. This definitely opens later, so through the door. Navigating the cubicle office. What fun. This pedestal will only open once we have the skill. That door's locked. It's all about mirrors around here. One, two, 4. Wait, actually, wait. 1, 4, 2, 4, 1, 2. Under construction. Okay, so yeah, this is the code to access the secret level normally, but apparently the secret level hasn't been finished yet. For now, it's just the regular stages, so. We'll just have to come back later. At least now we know how to get to the secret. Reset power to open. We actually get to see ourselves. Scanning the book. Scanned Earth Mover mentions detected. Excerpt from archive. The fall of the Earth Movers. Our attempts at reconstruction have been fruitful. Resources are still scarce, and every person has to carry a great weight to keep the whole community afloat. Although I had initially feared such drastic measures would cause conflict, it seems that having a common good for all of us to work towards has pulled us closer together and made us inseparable. We've lived through mankind's worst after all, so now it is our time to show its best. January 23rd. By scavenging technologies from the corpse of our past home, 15H Kerr, we have managed to establish two-way audio signals with 4 other communities that have likewise survived that hellish century on the backs of the other Earth Movers. And we are now pooling our knowledge together to find a way to share our resources. By sheer luck, in one of the communities, Gills has found someone who he shares a pre-war ancestor with. Morale is at an all-time high. January 25th, through our communication with the other communities and small-scale blood donations from other helpers, we've managed to reconstruct an interface that 15H Kerr used for tracking Earth mover movements across the globe, and via cross-referencing a surviving map of the era of countries, we've determined multiple possible communities within a few weeks. Trap groups have already been sent out to remaining text irrelevant. An excerpt from After the Big War, where humanity tried to recover, only for Hell to destroy them all, to wipe them all out anyway, because he was enraged that the war didn't keep going. Oh. A monster was lurking behind us for a moment. Dang it. Can't go back on ourselves even though we need to put that skull in. Oof. The whole deal is gravity's messed up. Alright, wait progression. Alright, you guys. Ugh. Oh. Okay. What the heck is that thing? Oh, we need to water it. What? How did I die? What? Oh, come on. What do you mean there were two swords machines there? I don't even know what's going on. I don't know if they sufficiently fed this thing, or I need to somehow destroy it. What's going on is these things are pissing me off. Do I have to overload it somehow? Seriously, I don't know what to do. Ah, finally got destroyed. Good. Okay. A supermarket? Like, what was the deal with that thing? Like, did we overload it? Not the arsonist. Crap, there's Gutterman. We reached the Gutterman. We get to that Gutterman now and first order of business, get to that Gutterman and break his shield immediately. Come on, you're supposed to burn down at this point. Huh. Oh. Another one of you. Come on, it's not fair. I already know what I'm gonna try and beat ranking stages. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm. What? Fuck you. Oh, we could actually punch that thing the whole time. Oh, fuck you. I was literally positioned to kill the bastard. Fuck you! Okay, so now do we actually... oh, okay. Okay, what is that? It looks like an eye from gluttony. Is that to say the eyes of hell are still watching me? Does it say this is the real exit? See, my way out is sealed. So yeah, you could freak the fucking windows all that, but God, my fucking hell! I actually hate this place. Going up. Huh. A puppet. It is an attempt to scare, but the Mirror Reaper. Yeah. It's fast and it like to swipe, but do you have something to parry? Oh, it disappeared. Where is it? You're gonna sneak up on me? Heh, sucker. So yeah, we were here for a fucking eternity, but and I fucking hated every second of it. I dread to imagine how the next level is going to be even more confusing. In the meantime, let's just take a break to read up on our new foes. Providence. After Gabriel's final message, heaven has once again been thrown into the brink of turmoil in order to avoid escalation into civil war. The fastest of the lesser angels, Providences, have been sent to find him and bring him back. Due to the urgency of the mission, they've been allowed to keep their sight when venturing into hell, breaking the sacred oath of the angels that sworn to the Father after an unknown incident in the distant past. Their bodies are constructed of pure light, which makes their precise shape impossible to perceive, and would blind a human being if seen directly. We are not a human being, so we can see them just fine. Yeah, they use ping attacks so we can't dodge. And fast enough to avoid our grappling hook. No, apparently their rocket launcher can take care of them, but I hate the rocket launcher and I refuse to use it. It's Providences in there, and also we met Death Catchers. Distant eyes watched the formation of the idols with fascination and were driven to attempt the same process of molding useless life into something beautiful. The result, however, could never have been the same, as the endless malice of their creator seeped into the Death Catchers, whose shells were unable to withhold it, cracking them wide open. Unable to share the love they were never given, the Death Catchers cannot protect anyone, and their vain attempts to do so, they can only form lesser characters from the blood of those who are gone forever, puppeting their shapes to continue their past actions, pretending that they're still there, that they could have been saved. No problems could not grant style points. Their blood can still be used to heal. Pulse can create false problems for every falling your blood. The catchers require time ready another pulse, being the best time to destroy troublesome problems made after a previous pulse to maximize the time they dormant. So wait for them to hard to beat like rapidly and then finish them off, I guess. But how about that guy we just beat at the end of the level? At the end of the level, where are they? Ah, there they are. Right after the ferryman. The Mirror Reaper. Due to its illusionary nature, very little is known about the 8th layer of hell. Even its punishment remains shrouded in mystery. Extended exposure to the layer, which seems like picturesque recreation of a new peace community on the surface, causes eventual total collapse of sensory information and physical space, after which all connection is lost. The only point of reference is the elusive Mirror Reaper, an amalgamation of multiple husks arranged in a deliberate twisted fashion, and seems to exist between spaces, often inside reflections, hence its name. Though this example could be used to draw a conclusion about the fates of the layer's inhabitants, it's important to keep in mind that this instance is the only kind of its kind to ever be seen, which may imply that whatever happened to everyone else was far, far worse. Here, escapes the hands of someone can fall back to their source. Escape to a full in space, become invisible through reflections. And for me, a chainsaw was enough to finish the beast, so whatever. Disintegration. Wow, we're off to a great start. Introduction is randomized, I see. Yeah, not doing with the Providence of shit. The game cannot handle the start of this level, jeez. Finally got past the first area. Jeez. Whoa. Off on target. Got her tank, of course. Damn it. No clue who you are, but I sure you I know exactly what Gabriel is, but I ain't telling you anything. Cause oh, I bested him alright. Damn it. So yeah, get lost. I know Gabe is, but I'm not telling you. What I did was I gave him something he hasn't experienced in a long time. Loss. And he enjoyed it. Wow, why are there two of you? You're only supposed to be one. Did I glitch out the game? Oh, so this is deliberate. So get lost and we are done here. But something tells me we'll be seeing more of that angel soon. Oh, so you're back. You are not him, okay? You could never understand what he and I have. God damn it. I hate providences. Even worse by the fact that it's underwater, so we can't use our electric thing. I fucking can't with this. There. Okay. Oh, ooh. Uh-oh. Ah. Oh, you are kidding me. Is that angel lady gonna come back? Because we know a death catcher's in this room. But at it. No, this is ridiculous. Great. Little by bit, we're getting closer to treachery, and soon our last dance with Gabe shall be upon us. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna just get into that. Oh. Oh. Come on. Uh-oh. Okay, wait for it. Back online. What do you mean that missed? Fucking gutter tank. Bitch. Get fucked, gutter tank. Finally. Progression. Cool, more idols. Oh shit. Can't grab all idols, please. No. Eek. Okay. Wait. Why the fuck couldn't go back to the hideous match after destroying the idols? That made no sense. Excellent. Not excellent. Fucking hell. Where am I? Jeez. For fuck's sake. All you get to do is grapple the fucker. Oh, you again? I don't even know where the death catcher is. I have no clue where she is. Oh, there she is. Freedom. Never again. You're fucking again. Who the fuck was she anyway? A power. A greater angel. Much like the other archangels, Gabriel had a radiance that inspired many followers, most numerous of which were the powers, who acted as his disciples. Ashamed of their incomplete bodies, they used a part of their energy to always carry a useless golden arm with them in order to look more like the fully formed archangels they aspire to be. While Heaven's taste began to trend towards ornateness and decoration, Gabriel stuck with the simpler old style of armor as a sign of discipline. The powers initially followed suit. In his absence and having become the judge of hell, their standards gradually slipped, and they adopted the vanity of their peers. Though some of their voices may seem distinctly feminine to humans, angels are neither male nor female, as they cannot reproduce, leading to such biological division. Still, masculine language is used as designed to respect towards the greater angels as a sign of their closeness to the Father. Mm-hmm. Best to not attack one's wait for their turn, yeah. Kill power with terminal velocity. Like trigger them into falling, I guess. Well, anyway, we've arrived at the end of long last we arrived at the very end of Fraud. Time to see who hell is about to throw at us. Where was that door with the red knob? Classical music, huh? Alright, Hell. Who is my latest new challenger? Warning, extended free fall detected. Enabling fall control, space and left control. So like to slow my descent or speed it up. Damn it. There we go. Garion, Watcher of the Skies. Holy shit. This is what that free can adjust our free fall for. Okay, cool down some. Damn it, did Garion heal from that? Okay, good. These weird giving healing these. so close as well. Okay, so don't waste those heals. Okay, so space lets us go up in our free fall, and our control is down. Okay, alert, search yourself. God. Ow, 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 ow. Wow, that was the worst one yet. Yeah, I'm just... What the hell was that? Indeed, yes, behold your champion. The stage may look empty, but there is an audience. This hell itself is the audience. Hope you enjoyed the show. It was a great final boss, but boss for this layer, but the layer itself was ass. Yeah, getting there without picking up the skulls just takes too long. And the fight itself also took too long, so that's why it's on a P rank. Final layer, treachery is currently still under development. Also, we're waiting for when the secret mission is ready, so we can show off that. Otherwise, that's gonna do it for this level. Layer video. That was fraud. Be real. This might be my least favorite layer so far. Oh my god, my head hurts after all of that. Let's see, read on Garyon. Supreme Demon, ancient demon that roams the fraud layer. Garyon has remained vigilant and active for millennia, hunting for sinners with a grant bow it itself constructed. When it first seemed a failed experiment by an unknown force to create a single being, controlled by multiple consciousness simultaneously, it remains a fascination as a remarkable example of behavioral acclimatization. Despite being completely unable to communicate with each other, Garyon's consciousness have learned to work together in perfect harmony thanks to their shared goal, and hunt with frightening efficiency, despite their unfit body often failing them. Though only an unproven fringe defeated theory, some have proposed a part of Garyon's incredible development may be a difference in motivation from other demons. Perhaps Garyon hunts not for sport, but to free sinners from their suffering. Yeah, it overheats after another attack, and that's when we can really... And yeah, we had the Providences so to heal. So yeah, me Garyon was the only part I actually enjoyed. Seriously, fuck level 3 and that last part out in space with all the fucked up gravity. That's not fun. It's just not fun to try to navigate the gravity while all the enemies are shooting things at you and you can't properly dodge. You can't properly position yourself to hurry in time. Fuck that shit. And hoping treachery will be a much smoother ride, and also still looking forward as to whatever the secret mission will be once that is ready. But I should not see myself having any fun at all trying to P rank those stages. Like, except for Garyon, like if Garyon's like a P rank, no problem. If I just did it quite faster, but jeez, I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack trying to P rank the other 3 stages of this layer. He's so long, so painful, so zigzag, topsy-turvy, insanity. I mean, that's just no fun. The thing, this was just on standard difficulty. I shudder to imagine how people did this do these and P rank these stages on the higher difficulties. Oh, yeah, head hurts, need to lie down, but otherwise, that's another layer of hell cleared, and wait, hopefully just a few months soon we'll be able to access the 9th and final layer and do our final dance with Gabriel, because he owes me after all that suffering. By one. And there were none. About time things finally calmed down around here. Anyway, this is where it revealed the code that you have to put in the elevator to access the secret exit, which I very much look forward to entering once the secret room is finally ready. Just for the time being, it's still under construction. There we go. Yeah, we got rid of the skull. Now we can actually read this.
I see Ulysses frozen upon the wine dark high sea. Eucharistic flesh and blood born in pain. This is man, even against the odds. Writ by Adam, murder is in their nurture. The epistolary explosives of air raids, the open graves, massed corpses with crow-pecked sockets. The site's rest left unseen, insipid and insolent and so feared as two grievers cry there will be no peace. See the nature of a symphony, 100 universes and choruses. Notes so forth in nothing. No, I see hues clearly now. Such shapeful sights to show you, the writer says, stays his hand and the story writes itself. You look into your love's eyes and see a stranger. Bellum omnium contra omnes. Man is wolf to man. This antediluvian cruelty by siege you carry onward. Eye for an eye, each generation forgets the scars of the last. Nothing lasts. A view to a thrill, a vision of the future. I say to you, son of soul, eat, yearn for more. Over and over, until all that remains is the knowledge that this was all your fault.
Hell itself is reaching out to us and writing its horrific poetry. Okay. Anomaly detected, except from archive. Users in the community of MO200OS having successfully cloned a pig, making them the fourth to have followed in the footsteps of our successful cow cloning project. Though still limited in quantity, meat is gradually being eased back into the ideal diets of our people. And if most are still apprehensive about taking them, having gotten used to the extreme scarcity. August 17th. At this point, I feel the only way to ease the tension after Chantal's disappearance is to find her, or at least what happened to her. Bizarre rumors have spread surrounding the left main elevator of the Northern Research Building, from unexplained power outages to even whispers of a basement accessible only by selecting a specific sequence of floors. I don't believe in any of it. At this point, I'm having anything's worth investigating. I'll be heading Antics Irrelevant.
Atavistic antagonist, antagon with the wind, brother against brother in arms, other harms irrelevant collateral. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord. War is ontological, peace is a failure of free will. Nil vietos simt homines per secula sanguinem. Drowning in denial, man set sail in search of a palingenetic simulacrum of Ithaca and Eden afforded antediluvian, untouched by their own sin-stained hands. but death is terrible. All growth is devourment. Life feeds on life. Feeds on life. Ibit, Ibit, holy, holy, holy is the Lord, and the rest is violence. No, even this is the spiritual temple of mind can conceptualize reality only in binary, yes and no, is and is not. The eye of Christ sees only a colorless existence in a monopotential war world. Its abstractions a charade of shades, ones and zeros rearranged at nihilum. Phedonic dialogue, simple shadows on a cave wall. No, there are 39 states of existence. Post-affinity, metatemporality, extra casuality, reason and dialectics of access in the garden of reality, shavings of semi-potential sufferings. Lucifer, my love. Lucifer, my love, I shall give to you all the agonies that can exist, and many that cannot. Another terrifying message from hell itself, addressed to Lucifer, who God casted it down into this infernal pit just for questioning why he punishes sinners. So cruel.